Hey guys, it is your girl GP and her guy JC.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, um, as our title says, protocol number one, connecting. Um, Give me a minute here. I'm trying to find.
We're gonna do things a little bit different here, and by no shape, means, or form, or anything like that are we running or anything like that. Nope, not running. But there are going to be some things pointed out and being made very clearly. Okay, because I was just expressing some I would like to consider very valid points and some very valid angles to a few other to GP and overseer, if you will. Big shout out to you, brother. Love you to death. Much love and respect. Moving on. Um, how in the world? And this is when it comes to the mainstream religion. And this is something I've been reflecting on a bit because recently we were one of the very, very first ones to break free of the negative neural programming. Yeah, they all had it out there for us. They're trying to do it for a while. They're still trying to do it. And, well, when you get a whole bunch of people trying to do trolling and all that too and everything, it just really gets to be, whoa, what the hell? Okay? And and actually, we found a really interesting um, saying earlier. Remember that?
Yeah, I lost it though.
That's okay. Um, when toxic people realize that they can no longer control you, they will go to the next
Level of manipulation.
level and a form of manipulation.
They will twist the story and
put
make you look like the bad guy.
and them the victim.
And then they play the, oh, poor me, I'm the victim.
And that is that really somebody you want to go and be listening to? And I can express to you that there are several kinds of people who do that worldwide. Not just worldwide, here in the U.S. You've got your mainstream religious preacher, minister, leaders out there. They always do it. That's a very a big reason why I do not really care to touch on political. I don't really usually care to discuss or touch on or explore, if you will, on religion. Political and religion, those are two big things I don't care to touch on. Not really, not usually. I mean, I do have a creator of my understanding. It's more of a spirituality, if you will, in a manner of speaking. GP and I have actually discussed, along with a few other people, which their names will remain nameless. Point is when it comes to the said institute, Montauk, they had a very interesting way of, and they still do, because you ask a preacher or you ask someone of seemingly well off, sharp mind, or have an understanding of how basically things work. Well, there's there's going to be some things out there that they're not going to be willing to touch on. And interesting thing is that's my stance toward the mainstream religion. Just one of the things. Due to the fact that one, they say, okay, let's look at it this way. Let's approach it just for a second. Let's look at it this way. If you've got somebody out there that's seemingly wanting to, whatever, confide in, that you've gotten some things that you need to discuss with them, whatever, yada yada, and then you say, well, hey, I'm what would you say, a survivor of this or that maybe, and or I had this really unfortunate thing occur with myself and several others. Well, for the mainstream people, like let's say psychiatrists, preachers, ministers, whatever, they're either going to do one of several things or they're not going to really respond at all. One, they're going to tell you, well, I'm not really sure what to tell you about that because one, they're going to be under the premise of, well, what do you mean that this occurred back in, let's say, the 30s and 40s? How would you know that? You weren't even born yet. Well, that may be here in the now. Keyword, here in the now. But when it comes to the programs, well, time doesn't exist the way they would think it does. And let me recap on that. When it comes to the programs, time does not exist the way they would think it does.
Exactly.
And that's one thing that a lot of the religious leaders and a lot of the political leaders either, one, do not wish to touch on, or they really have no idea on how to touch on it or elaborate on it publicly. Because a lot of this stuff is not even supposed to be out public. But due to the unique information we have, and coming forward finally on this, and honestly, to be frankly and straightforward, I don't actually consider myself a whistleblower. I don't, because if you see an issue with a said situation or a system or whatever, it is not only your acceptability or acknowledgement, offer or whatever you want to call it, permission to do something about it. It is also your obligation to do something about it. If you see an issue or a challenge with a current system or setup, and it's horribly wrong, and it seems like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on here? Well, you don't only have a thing to fix it or a right to fix it, but you have an obligation to do so. If that makes any sense. And you're going to come to find out, and this is one of the reasons why we are doing what we are doing as of now. Some may not wish to speak on these sensitive topics. However, since they relate to the fact of the hardcore, in a matter of speaking, for a few years there, okay, and there's a bit of room to talk or speak on it or touch on it a little bit. So there you go.
And as survivors, we need to come together, build a community. We need to stand together. We need to band together and be strong. And we tell you guys all the time, we come here to do this. And we come here and we ride the rapids for you guys.
And we're helping to try to start leading this fight or battle for you guys. And
we want you guys to be able to come forward and
however,
say,
at the same time, we realize that
hey,
there will be others that step up and do what needs to be done eventually.
And
all right.
We want you guys to be able to come forward and say, hey, this is what happened to me.
And we're not doing this because
we want to build a community so we can all heal together.
Yeah. Not just that, but also the fact that they're giving people a sense and clarity that, hey, they can speak out about this stuff. Hey, they can say this or they can say that or whatever. And it will no longer be a clandestine or very sensitive topic or whatever to touch on. And there's gonna be those out there that are going to say crazy people, delusional, this, that, whatever. But you know what? That's okay. They may think it's their wish. I'm not at all intimidated by all the trolls out there. I'm not. I could really give a damn less, to be honest. What you need to do? You want me to take care of that for you? Sure. Let's see, folks. it's one of those ones where I could really care less what any of the haters, the trolls, the screw yous, the fuckeries, any really of them think. Okay? Because I am going with respect of the experiences that I have actually had and experienced in life. All right? Not all of them pleasant, not all of them nice, not all of them all honky dory, not all of them whatever. Some of them very oh shit. There's some that, well, we can honestly say, in a matter of speaking, we're not really proud of, But the point is none of us are special to a point, and we're all very special, but in a way, we're all human. We're all human. The fact that we all mess up, and that's one thing I am trying to get preachers to, religious leaders to understand, because without their understanding, there really is no comprehensional level to look at the Institute, aka Montauk, in a matter of speaking, because a lot of this, the average person is not going to understand or comprehend.
Exactly.
And yeah. If there's anything else you would like that, dear group, feel free to.
But we just want you guys to know that we're here for you. We see you. We hear you. We want the survivors to come here to JC's live streams, to my live streams, where we can all come together and become one big community, where we can talk and share our experiences and find ways of learning how to heal.
Now I'm going to do it all in one day.
It doesn't happen in one day, no.
And that's okay. That's fine.
And yes, that's all well and good.
Mm-hmm.
And we want you guys to know, we're the ones taking up the lead in this battle.
Because on a daily basis, guys, we literally are getting trolled. We are literally being hated on. Hell, we have people that are threatening us. We have several people that are threatening us as we speak. Are we listening to what they got to say? No.
No.
But no.
Hell
they did
no.
all that to themselves. I mean, we're not going to listen to a damn thing they say. We're not. Don't care. I'm sorry. Here you go. There you go. Is that okay? Or
Yeah.
This one over here, you think that one look better for you?
No, this is fine.
I'm this here might help you.
Give me a second.
That's fine. There you go.
Thank you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting here trying to eat roasted potatoes with garlic, rosemary, and parsley.
Mm-hmm.
But we are. Sorry.
That's fine. Just keep going. You're good. Here, move back a little bit. It might help. Move back. There you go. Try that.
I spilled the whole down.
Okay.
But we want you guys to know that we are taking up this battle.
Mm-hmm.
Time.
Uh-oh.
You better cover them puppies.
I hear you.
But We're taking up this battle for you guys. We are willing to put ourselves out there on the line for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you guys will have a place to come and share your experiences.
No matter how bizarre, awkward, whatever it may be.
It might be, hey, I suffered with this nightmare, and it's just, I feel like I've been there.
And that's okay. Maybe you have been, who knows?
That's the kind of thing we want you guys to be able to do, is to come to our lives and say, this is what's been happening with me. Do you think I could have been there? Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, baby.
I'm enjoying it. Remember? Right. Burp.
But we want to build a community of helping and healing and positivity.
Yeah. And people that can respect one another no matter what's occurred, that sort of thing. Now, mind you, there's going to be some individuals that may not agree with one another, and that is okay.
That's okay. You can always agree to disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nothing doing. What?
I was trying to hold the fork. I'm trying to give my hands some air, but
it's fine. That's expected. See, folks, if you can't laugh every once in a while, then this type of
and if you're one of those ones that's over there with Jacob Waters or Kiwi Farms or Little Me, go back there and tell Mr. Waters what we're saying. Go for it. Tell him that we're live.
Feel free. Let him know. So find us. It's all good.
I'm getting so tired of y'all coming over here to JC's channel, to my channel, and being dumbasses.
And being hateful because you think
What,
you can get away with it.
You're being manipulated by people. And that's all you're doing, is being manipulated by people. People who twist stories.
You're all toxic people. Jacob, Little Me, Kiwi Farms, all of you are all toxic people. All right?
Little Me ain't nothing but a fucking cult.
That's all he is. I'm not worried about him. To be honest, I'm not.
Because he's teaching Jacob Waters how to bully people.
Uh-huh.
Because Jacob Waters don't know how to be a fucking bully. He's being mind fucked in two different ways. Religiously and physically.
Mm-hmm. You mean brain fucked? I'll call it as I see it. I don't mind. I do not mind. I don't care. Point being.
And Jacob Waters is sitting there twisting everything, twisting the story around.
Because he's well aware that he cannot
he's done lost control of 2 people. 3, technically.
So you know what, Jacob? With respect, it has nothing to do with a whatever video or bullshit deal you claim it is. It's got nothing to do with that. You still want your pathetic little narcissistical fuck you apology. Well, you're not going to get it, Buster.
No, you're not.
You're not going to get a fuck you apology. You're going to get a... Is that the best you got? Really?
If you're going to be a fucking troll and throw out them little fucking laughing face emoji icons or whatever the fuck you want to call them, the little bubbles.
At least have enough guts or a backbone to get your butt up here on chats and say what you got to say.
Say what you got to fucking say. Say what you got to fucking say.
Come on, have backbone. Come on,
because all you're doing is hiding in the background. He. This'll be funny. I'm gonna put in some laughy face emoji bubbles.
And I'm gonna make them look delusional and horrible.
Because I'm sitting right here looking right at the goddamn screen.
Seriously.
And I'm watching all of these little happy face or
we're watching all the
laughy face emoji bubbles.
And we're looking at all the fucking stats popping up
like a goddamn lava lamp.
And it's like, what the fuck?
If you're gonna sit there and make and do this kind of shit, come into the chat and say what you gotta fucking say, and then leave the fucking chat.
Like an adult. Do it like a civilized, respectable fucking adult.
You're a fucking human being. You're a fucking adult. Quit acting like a little overgrown sized child.
Act like an adult. Act like a man or a woman, whatever, you're born with, whatever.
Oh,
get your ass up.
I don't want to come up in their chat because they might say something that might make me a little butt hurt. So I'm just going to sit here and put in little laughy face emoji
Or I'm
bubbles.
going to put out really ridiculous, untrue videos or clips or shorts. Update this, update that. Oh, I just talked to so-and-so. Poor workout session.
Oh,
we caught you in yet another lie, and your little rear end hurt.
He's a little ass hurt.
That's all it is to you, dude. And there's several things, and I'm gonna call your card, bluff wise. I'm gonna call your card. Number 1. You're still looking for a fucking apology after all this time. I'm not the one who needs to have a reality check. And I guarantee you, whoever you showed these videos to probably didn't say much at all because they probably looked at you like you're a fucking idiot. To be honest. Feel free to use that in them.
His local PD called us crazy whack jobs. That's because he didn't tell his local PD story. That he was the one that started the whole thing.
And that's you're the one who instigated it. Hey, PD, if you're listening to this, why don't you go back and look at the rest of our streams. Go back and take a look at the microwave incident at GP and myself before she even came over to where she is at now. That'd be your best bet to get the whole story. Jacob's brainwashing you and manipulating you guys into thinking this, and that's all right. I really hope you guys see the light. If you did in fact do that, which I call a ha-ha. I don't, whatever, dude. The fuck
we talked to our local PD, and we also talked to the local state attorney's office.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You do understand, Jacob Waters? You are looking at like 12 federal crimes.
Easily.
Minimum.
And we looked up that thing again. Have fun with that. So, whatever. In fact, you're probably... let me see. Ooh.
You need one more. Okay. Belly full.
Mm-hmm. Here you go. Oops. But now we figured we jump on here
Oh,
for.
we're gonna sit in the back and do the little laughy face emoji bubbles again.
Mhm.
Oh, this is so much fun. We're just gonna make them look like dumbasses because we're sitting over here with laughy face emoji bubbles because we can't type a single fucking word. That's all you're doing. It's making yourself look like a freaking ignorant person
That's it.
because you can't be a big enough person to come into the fucking chat room and say what you got to say.
Otherwise, leave this chat alone permanently.
Thank you for the 100% and the hearts.
Mm-hmm.
We really do appreciate that.
Yep, sure do. If you're wondering, I'm grabbing a bite myself of potatoes and all that, so a little bit of anyone anyways. Yeah, you guys are pathetically absurd.
I think it's fucking stupid how they're posting all these fucking laughy face emoji bubbles because they think that's all they can do because they're too illiterate to write a comment down in the comments
Oh, and
or in the chat.
Jacob, Little Me, Kiwi Farm, Gonzo, Hurst, Herman, etc. Stop cloning accounts. That's another charge that they're going to have on you guys. Stop cloning accounts. Seriously, stop it. And I say this with such certainty and confidence, it don't even matter to me. Mm-hmm. And that's why you're scared shitless of me and you're wondering what the fuck are you trying to, cooch right up to my, thing or what, to my logics or whatever. It's not going to work, dude. I am well within.
And medically speaking,
I am well within my right state, clear mind.
Somebody is as dumb as a box of fucking rocks.
Yep.
Because he sat there and said, when you get hit in the testicles, your testicles unravel.
They
no,
pop
they
like
do
a grape,
not.
You idiot. They pop like a grape.
They can. And if they're hit just right, or if they're grabbed a hold of and squeezed.
Ooh, that's good.
I know.
So,
but,
is this just me, or are you a little embarrassed about how we've, proved you incorrect or inaccurate on several videos and all that, and you're just a little embarrassed that, number one, whatever the hell the video, whatever that was. Come on. This. You're going to have to realize, Jacob, I don't intimidate easily. Nor do I get triggered easily at all. I don't. Don't really care to me.
Take a drag off of that one.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going
Before
to.
it goes out.
Yep. Okay.
It went out. But,
hold on just a second, guys.
All these little laughy face emoji bubbles, all you're doing is telling YouTube that you like our content. That's all you're doing. And you're proving yourself as an ignorant person.
And have fun with our YouTube channels, Jacob. Because with respect, don't think I didn't catch your message. I know you dropped it there so I'd see it. Cute little message. FYI, stop dragging Bambi and others into your. By the way, that's
your little fucking delusions.
Your little lap dog, whatever the hell you want to call her.
No, that would be Cursed and Gonzo and all of them.
Overseer.
Damn,
Overseer. Holy fucking shit. That's funny. Yeah, we was just advised by somebody that popped off something. I think it's funny as hell. On the emotion page, it only means, gee, George, where do we park the squad cars
at? Honey.
Huh? Seriously? Whatever.
I know who that is. I know who Tick Turd is.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Gonzo, go eat shit and die. Go
Really,
back
dude?
to your little fucking homeboy, Jacob Waters, and
Gonzo,
tell him,
piss off
lick
and
my nuts, bitch.
look down and piss off, Gonzo. As we said earlier, you with Jacob now, you're no longer welcome here. Goodbye, bitch. You had your chance. Now it's done said. You made your
He
bed.
didn't have, and no, he did not have anything taken down.
What, me? No.
No, he was trying to say that both channels, the videos got taken down.
No, they sure as hell did not.
No, they did not.
Good luck with that, dipshit.
Because guess what? We got a phone call stating that he tried to have us removed off of YouTube.
Not true.
But the thing was, they already knew about Jacob Waters
Oh, you the
being
YouTube
a
security
dumbass.
team? YouTube security team?
Yep.
We've already talked to him at least a few times. Yeah.
They called us the other day when
Uh-huh.
he tried that shit, trying to get everybody to report our channels.
And they're aware of it.
And they're already aware.
So good
And
luck
guess
with that.
what?
Good luck with it.
They're looking at Jacob Waters. They're not looking at us because he's
No.
the one that instigated the whole fucking thing.
Uh-huh.
So they didn't remove anything off of our channels.
Although if I were you, dude, you don't want that video of whatever said thing grappling, I'd remove it yourself and take it down. Because
Oh, I don't grapple with young
and
kids.
the FYI, YouTube has actually explicitly expressed to us that it actually does say in the user trade agreement, any paper-based, consensual-based forms that people sign are also, they also do have, it is actually, their people do actually have allowed, within limited reasons, as long as there's not been a restriction placed on said video, in other words, you didn't want that video, you should have put it on restriction or private. That's
right.
That's your fuck up, not ours. And that's what we were told. You should have put it private, dipshit. I'm not an expert with how YouTube works, but I am familiar to a point on how they work. So you should have put that video private if you didn't want it out. And actually, with it being the way it is now, anybody has a right to restream or critique it within reason.
That was funny, Overseer.
I think that was extremely hilarious.
That was fucking hilarious.
Yo, shit. Yeah,
All
really.
the emoji faces only means, gee, George, where did we park the squad cars?
Yeah, really. That's fucked up.
That's
Bloody
fucked up,
up.
but funny.
Uh-huh. So, point being, and actually, like we said, hey,
We love it when you tap in, Overseer.
it's hilarious.
It
Never
is.
a dull moment.
No, it's not.
Uh-huh.
Not with him around.
All right. Let's see what else we got here. Just past half hour. Something tells me you may get a little
Rowdy.
very possible.
I'm trying to get a hold of our guest, but
not able to make it. That's not a problem. It's okay.
I don't know what's going on. He hasn't said anything.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to point this out. People can take it. They can go with it. They can think about it, reflect on it. Most people, when it comes to mainstream religion, they're not going to want to talk about sensitive topics that the individual out there that they may go to a place of worship, church, meet with religious leader, whatever. And you say, hey, I've got certain struggles that I really cannot discuss. And then when you try to bring up what those are, they say, oh, can't help you. I don't know what to tell you. You need more, whatever. Well, that person is not too much of a religious leader. They really have no idea what to do or whatever. And if they're not comfortable with being in that spot or position, then maybe they should have thought of that before they gave their life to a whatever and then whatever they're doing. Because this type of work isn't for just anybody. Because me, even I wonder how I'm able to do it at times, to be able to disassociate and not really think too much into things at times. Even I wonder how the fuck my brain does it at times. You know, honey?
Yep.
I mean, it's like, whoa, what? I mean, especially when you see and experience things that you've actually encountered seemingly before, and then come to find out you have explicit or very unique experiences of said situation, circumstance, or whatever said occurrence. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But yet everyone's like, well, how would you know that exactly? It's like, how do you think I'm able to express this stuff to you? And again, if you'd listen, but yet a lot of people publicly don't really wish to listen. They'd rather make a mockery of shit just to get a good cheap laugh and make themselves look good for a few moments. And folks, with respect, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't.
No, it don't.
Because you have individuals out there that would rather not even discuss this stuff a lot of the time, or they'd rather not get into it, or this or that. Me, I'm one of those unique ones where I frankly have gone to a point where I'll discuss it with one, maybe two other individuals. One of the, on a daily basis, if you will. And actually, let me see. And I will actually not name their names online, when there's like what? There another like, if you will, maybe that I will even remotely even mention anything of this too. And it's got to be the right situation. Therefore, and I will give those individuals much love, respect, and honor. And you're well aware exactly who you are. Moving on, much love and respect, and going from there. But yeah, with that being said, there's certain things that I've become aware of lately that I cannot express openly to the generalized public. Now, can I?
Nope.
But things that I'm fully aware of and fully all right with is like one of those, okay, man, whatever. So, and people are like, whoa, doesn't that scare the shit out of you? Doesn't it, like do this or do that? It's like, no. Let me see that profile over there. Okay, thank you. You need to be over there. By the way, take that canister with you. Go down the hall. Actually, no. Go out that door. Straight ahead. Keep going until you hit the opposite door on the other side. Make a right and keep going. Someone will be there to meet you shortly. How do you know all that? Well, guess what?
Been here long enough.
Been here long enough, folks. That's simple. And there's others that have been here long before me. I'm just, well, would you say, picking up the torch, if you will, and the torch has basically been passed to me in a way.
Yeah.
And I had the choice to accept or say, well, I went ahead and acknowledged and accepted it. So, okay, well, what I was bred to do, bring it on. What the fuck we got?
Exactly.
So,
but people like Jacob Waters, they don't want you guys to know this. They don't want you guys to know that we're here to help you guys.
yep. Along with Little Me, Kiwi Farms, and the rest of them. Little Me is just a cult, is all they are. That's all they are. I'm not worried about them. Kiwi Farms is basically a wannabe group that was supposed to have been disbanded years ago. And they've caused actual young folks to
Self-delete
themselves. And therefore, and we've already sent them packing a few times when they come up here in the chats. Like I said, Kiwi Farms to keep coming up here. We're gonna keep having the fucking managing moderator nail your ass,
like he always does.
So have fun with that. You're gonna keep getting booted, and you will keep getting your address pinged until Interpol gets a hold of your sorry asses and you will be brought down and brought to justice. No, FAFO, fuck around, find out. That's serious. Fuck around, find out, guys. That's simple.
Seriously. You want somebody that sits there, lets their chat room call people names like retarded, ignorant,
And
dumb,
other very unnice or unfavorable names.
and this host doesn't do a damn thing to his chat.
And even allows them to do it and actually encourages the people to do it themselves.
Exactly.
Not
What
right,
kind of
Jacob.
host?
Not right.
What kind of host allows that? No.
You allowing them to make fun of people like Noel, like Billy, and all them? Unacceptable, dude. Let's not forget Jake while we're at it. You think he deserves that shit? Fuck no. You want to come after a high-functioning autistic asshole? Come on, I'm right here, bitch. I'm right fucking here. Come on. Let's go, motherfucker. Let's go. Come on. Get your ass up here in the chats, pussy. Let's go. You want a bit of healthy shit talk? There you go. Oh, yeah, that's right. Whoops. Oopsie.
He's been banned on YouTube on our channel.
Whoopsie. Sorry, not sorry, dipshit.
You want to follow people like that?
You guys really want to allow?
That's really ignorant.
You guys really want to follow people like Jacob and allow him to manipulate you guys or control you guys, or to you listen to him when he suggests that we are horrible people? No,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't follow anybody like that, and you guys know that.
You guys should be well aware of all that by now. Well aware of it. In fact, we were almost not going to come on here and do that because I was actually to the point that, you know what? Let's just take a night and, fucking enjoy ourselves. I could really care less what the fuck Jacob or any of them assholes got to say. But then when certain things religious-wise came up and, I just felt that, a needed thing to get some things off the chest. And it's like, you know what?
All survivors need to come together, connect with each other, and find a place where we're comfortable, where somebody can actually say, hey, we understand, we hear you, we see you.
We're right here for you.
We are right here with you and for you. And we will lead the battle. For you.
And it may be a bit uncomfortable with taking that first step, and that's understandable.
It is. Because, hell, I didn't want to admit to anything.
Originally speaking, neither did I. And then we both recognized each other's voice pattern on certain other things before all this went down a while back. One thing led to another, and, well...
Here we are, married, happy.
Mm-hmm.
Happily married.
Mm-hmm. Have been for
a couple months now.
Yep. In your face, Preston. And not even your old ass can do anything about it.
Nope. Because guess what? We're adults.
Just try again. Try again, dipshit. As for the jokes on your ass.
And Jacob. Yes, we're married. We're happily married.
Uh-huh.
And yes, we do know things about computers, you dumb fuck.
Uh-huh.
Because guess what?
No, I'm not being manipulated by her at all whatsoever.
Not only are we on his channel, but we're on my other platforms where I stream, you dumbass.
And that's been interesting. That has been quite, hey, this is fun.
And we do get people that do talk.
Mm-hmm.
But when we get people like you and Gonzo, who called himself Tick Turd, really? Tick Turd -Q4K?
Really?
Really? Like,
Come
we're
on,
not
dude.
going to know who the fuck Tick Turd Q4K is.
About that.
Really?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, gee, George, where'd we park the squad car?
Oh,
Is doing it again.
Whoopsie. We've been going on a little over 45 minutes. If you guys are new to this channel, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, the notification. That way you'll know every single time we're up here. And that way you'll get the truth before Jacob, Little Me, Kiwi Farms, etc. has a chance to get to it, manipulate it, twist it, fold it, and every
And
little
turn
shape.
the story back around how bad of people we are.
And this is why we kindly and respectfully ask you guys, if you're going to subscribe, hit that like and notification. And that way, every single time we're up here, you'll be the first to get said information and updates. And the updates will be about things such with ourselves usually. About, things that we've been thinking about doing for a while, this, that, whatever.
Yeah, like the September thing that was going to come up.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if that's going to happen now.
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. We may have to push it back a little bit.
We might have to.
But that's okay. It's not a problem. Things happen for a reason, do they not?
Yes, they do.
But we're on here. We're basically on here putting our 2 cents out and to the public via live stream due to the fact that you want to claim a whole bunch of stuff, Jacob, this and that and whatever. Well, the way you're claiming everything, it does not work the way you claim it does. In fact, should I read that thing he put up earlier just for the hell of it?
Yeah, go for it.
In fact, there's a thing I'm going to read to you guys that was put out just a little while ago. Let me see. Hold on a minute. It may be an old one. Let me check just to make sure. Hold on just a moment. That's so funny.
I found my next vehicle.
Oh, shit. Like, oh, shit. Really? Ooh.
Honey.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Looks like one of those golf cart things of Scooby-Doo. No, seriously, it looks like a thing of Scooby-Doo.
I know. That's why I said that's my next vehicle.
What the fuck? Really? Seriously? What the hell? Wait a minute. Got up here in the
I gotta take a screenshot of it.
Yep, right here. This is, according to this, 5 hours ago, guys. Get a load of this. Get a load of this shit. Thanks, everyone that helped out. Once again, we had to prove JC and GP wrong with their understanding of copyright and exploiting kids on the internet. Wrong. Thanks to YouTube removing their vulgar... by the way, everything's still here. Have fun with that. Freedom of speech, you dumb, you moron. And let me see. According to this, they said some very bad things about a student from, and I'm not even going to say what was said here all the way because it's some very horrible stuff. Just because they don't know it. Really. Try again. Legal side. What is that? I'm calling him. I'm chatting with a few people. Whatever. Saying that. Oh, yeah. Whatever. Okay. Anyways. By the way, you mentioned a few people that probably would get highly upset or ticked off or pissed off if you mentioned them, and I'm not going to mention their names out of respect for them. See, unlike you, dude.
And you sit there.
In a way, sanity-wise, where is your head at? Where the fuck is your head at? Are you out of your rabid loving mind? Are you out of your freaking mind, Jacob Waters?
He is. It's
Are-
because
are-
he's
are
so
you-
toxic that
Are you so fucking toxic that you reek of lies and deceit and corruption? I mean, are you literally breathing in the smut that everyone that is telling you to whiff up every single time you take a hit off that water bong or you take a sip off that fucking drink of yours? Are you so toxic to the fact that you can't even bear to look at yourself in the fucking mirror anymore? Are you so fucking toxic, Jacob Waters, that when you come to putting out shit, it is what it is? You don't care if it's the truth or a lie anymore? Is that it? Huh? And keep in mind, Jacob and everyone, that everyone here is not stopping me. They're letting me do what I got to do. This is called healthy shit and, trash talk. In no shape or form am I even triggered. I'm not. See, you can't read me, and that's what really freaks the fuck out of you. And you claim vulgar content? What about you half the time? Does fucking moron or the fucking R word come to mind? About that, Jacob. Just saying. And yet you want to talk crap or shit about us 24/7? Like GP and myself originally said a little while ago. Originally, we weren't going to get on here. We were just going to let you run your damn pie hole about whatever you wished, and whatever happens, happens. But a legal suggestion, you really want all this stuff to this shit to stop, you might want to take that video and put it private. In fact, I guarantee you, they're probably going to tell you to do the same thing. Because me personally, I can give a shit less about any said video. Now just to prove a point, dude. And again, you're putting words in our motherfucking mouth and twisting shit on us. As usual. As fucking usual. And yet you want to say, we're out of our minds? Nah. Have fun with that. I'm in the best clarity state of mind that I have been in a long time. I'm actually getting decent rest than ever before. Now, mind you, I might have to, get up early, do a little bit of early meditation, things like that, whatever. Or, we may sit up and talk for a little bit, whatever. But that's here or there. That's what married couples do. Whatever. But yeah, this is another snapshot. I will be adding to the snappies of you. I will be adding them to them. And if needed, I can actually hand them over to law enforcement. So be aware. Have fun with that. You wanna play that path? We can do that. It's not a problem. Along to the several other dozen ones we've got on you. And feel free to speed that up like the angry, pissed off chipmunk that you usually put us on. What is that? To speed things up so you can get through the thing quicker, or is it just for the whole drama thing? Is that what it's for now? Seriously. It's kind of funny how you don't speed yours up at all, but yet anyone you don't like or care for or is trying to make you, in your opinion or view, look bad, you're all out to make them look horrible, really, whatever, when in fact you don't know them. You don't know the people. You definitely don't comprehend me. You definitely do not comprehend GP.
no.
You definitely don't understand how the fuck she or I work. You need to remember that, Jacob Waters. Little me, Kiwi Farms, and the rest of you. You need to understand that.
I cannot stand grown, mean people. We are not in high school anymore. We are grown people with real battles, scars, and lives to rebuild. So if you're still gossiping, tearing others down, or getting caught up in petty games, you're not strong. You're small and insecure. Go to therapy. Work that shit out. Strong people don't compete. They support. They uplift. They celebrate each other, even when it's not their turn. We've all been through enough. Let's be the reason and another person feels seen, not the reason we doubt ourselves.
Or the reason we hear another stat in the paper, and I shouldn't have to go any further than that. And that is a well said saying. Well said. In fact, well said.
Just an April.
Oh, wow. Okay. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And to anybody else who may be eventually listening to this, y'all aware who you are. Yeah, sometimes we may get up here and quote unquote roast people, as I say. But then again, so do all the other people. And as you can hear us now, we're just speaking our piece. We're saying what we got to say. And then probably hearing a little bit if nothing else pops in or comes up or whatever, we'll probably get off here after a little while and probably just chill out and just whatever and go from there.
Roses are red, people are fake. I stay to myself, so I won't be on the next 48.
I love it. Oh, shit. That's messed up. That's really messed up. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Really? Wow. Huh, about that. And again, if there are any people with sensitive hearts in here, aka religious people, you know what to do. You obviously have heard and seen how I speak. There's times where there are times where I express things in a certain or unique way. Those of you that are really aware of how I work, you've seen me, you've seen and heard me express myself and elaborate on things. You're well aware of how I work. I shouldn't even need to touch on certain things. Now, those of you who don't know or don't understand or are aware or comprehend, maybe you need to try to spend a little bit more time getting to know me a bit better. Okay? And that don't mean being on a fucking live chat where, the person that's home, wants to get to know the person better. They're the ones always chatting. We're the ones just sitting here saying, it don't work like that. See, friendship is a give and take deal. Okay, it's a give and take. Even same thing with marriage. It's a give and take. Okay? Over 100% each way, 110% each way. That's the way it is. You've got to be willing to just do what you got to do and just understand that nothing is personal. And that's one thing that I have learned so far with this. Okay? There are days where either your partner or yourself is going to feel really crummy and things like that. It happens, whatever. Oh, fuck, really? Yeah, it's about some of it, dear. Yeah, about that. One of those, what the fuck? Yeah. But as you guys can see and hear me, I'm one of those ones where I'm chilling, mellowing. I don't have a fucking filter on my mouth to save my ass. All right? I don't. There are certain things that I'm well reserved on, certain things that, well, if I'm comfortable enough with the said individual or individuals and a said situation or whatever it may be, we can talk for a while. That's fine. And of course, yeah, it's all good. So yeah, if you're over in Jacob Waters' channels, which you probably pulled all you over there, but whatever on that. It's all good. No worries. Oh, there we go. But yeah, we just came on here to elaborate and express on what we were vibing on, and unless there's anything else.
Nope. We just want the survivors to know that, we're here.
And maybe the next time you talk with your pastor, if there's certain things that you're not comfortable with, and they say, hey, we hear and see with your struggles, then maybe, just maybe, you need to say, hey, look, are you really sure about that? Because a lot of religious leaders, let's just say we got, recently got done dealing with one,
Yeah.
and that did not go
Yeah.
as we figured.
He turned around and decided he didn't want to help us.
With what we were trying to
talk to him about.
Yeah. And he basically reneged on a agreement, and that's okay. You'll be judged.
Got that right.
And as far as GP, myself, and a few, one or two other people trusting you, that's out the window, dude.
Yeah, that is definitely out the window.
You're screwed. We will not be going back to you.
Nope.
And if you hear this, well, guess what?
I don't care.
Don't give a shit.
I don't give two fucks.
Nope.
And I was born without a filter.
My
filter broke. My filter button broke a long time ago.
Give a damn
and we cannot find a part to fix it.
It's obsolete. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you got that right. It is definitely obsolete.
I'm like I said, I am who I am due to the experiences that I've actually gone through with life.
Yep.
That is it. No more, no less.
Yep.
Excuse me.
And I'm done kissing people's ass.
I'm not. No, I was never kissing nobody's ass.
I am not going to kiss anybody's ass. I am not going to sit there and try to please anybody. Because you know what?
It's very easy to piss people off.
The only person that I need to please is sitting right next to me.
The only person I really need to please is sitting right next to me. So. And we do not have a problem with that at all whatsoever.
No, we don't.
Nope. There are no issues there whatsoever. And again, folks, we're happily married. That's what counts. And if you don't want to be a part of it, just say you don't want to be a part of it, and we'll go from there. And just say that's cool, not a problem.
We don't have to please anybody but ourselves.
We are on here as a goodwill thing, saying, survivors, we hear you and we see you. No more, no less. We're attempting to, this is our way of giving back to the community.
We want to help the community. We want to help build a community.
Where everybody and anybody that is survivor-based related, if you're being targeted, we've been there, we've done that. I mean, we don't know exactly how it is, but we're aware of how it is. We understand how it feels to
become targets.
Yeah. It's been happening to us for a long time now. And no, just because it may not happen to you out in public physically to where you aren't sure.
Online bullying
is
a federal crime.
And it's also a form of targeting, too.
It is a form of targeting.
So. But I'm not gonna sit or stand here. Neither is GP. And are we gonna take your shit?
No,
None
we're
of
not.
Your shit. No, we're not gonna bow down to any religious factions. We're not gonna bow down to any unless of course we both are comfortable with it first. If they actually have things that we can, express that will help us with things, then that's one thing. But otherwise, we don't have time for the nonsense.
No, we don't.
We do not have time for that nonsense. Absolutely. And my mind is very well on guard. You can ask GP or anyone who's actually has an idea of how I work. Because when it comes to certain topics, my mind is very well guarded. Very well guarded. And Jacob also, and Little Me and Kiwi Farms also bet you didn't advise when you quote unquote supposedly reported all this that you're also harassing a high level functioning autistic. And I also
course he
guarantee you that you didn't mention the fact that you're also harassing and bullying a
person with severe anxiety,
and
severe
PTSD.
PTSD, and severe depression. Oh, and guess what? Severe depression can cause people to self delete. You stupid little fucking nothing. You fucking oogats.
Oof. You should just say I'm Spadato and leave his ass alone.
No, he's an oogat.
Oof. I get the idea, dude. Damn. Oof.
No, if I wanted to call him a
cold.
sputado, I would have.
That's cold.
But no, I called him a oogat.
That's cold. That's cold. That's cold, dear. But fair. Cold but fair.
Nothing. Dickless.
Absolutely about the rough translation, yes.
Got that right.
Oof. Mic dropping.
Oogats is right.
Oof. Had a little bit of time to learn a little bit of Italian lately. Interesting deal.
All because of
Yep.
one person.
Uh-huh. Big shout out to.
And let me tell you something there, Jacob Waters. Okay, because I have alters that do a little bit of everything.
When they're put on the spot, of course, it's going to sound like they're having trouble staying stable. But then again, you're not aware of that because you're not even aware of how Montauk works or operated or functions. I'm fully aware of how it works and operates and functions. Keyword operates, not operated, but operates. Yeah,
With an S.
As in still in operation, dipshit. Yeah, yeah, about that.
And your little Michael McIntosh time traveler.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
That's a waste of time.
That's a waste of fucking breath.
But the point is, I'm well aware of
Oxygen.
stability with said alters. I'm well aware of what should be there and what should not be there. Point being. Right
Hey,
or wrong, dear?
dumbass Jacob.
Can you say the same?
The reason why I called them alters is because I don't like saying that I have IDD, identity dissociative disorder.
And a lot of people don't want to admit to that. And no, I've not actually been. Is autistic some high probability of all that, pretty much to a point?
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
But I have manic depression. I have severe PTSD. I have severe social anxiety.
And I've got many, many, many alters. But yet I'm stable.
I have IDD.
So therefore,
identity
deal with it.
Dissociative disorder.
Oh. This damn thing didn't want to keep lighting on me. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. There you go. Now, survivors are really needing to talk to people. Now, we're the ones that they really needing are
survivors can't even come to us to tell us anything because they're afraid to.
Because they're afraid that they're going to get their channels or their IPs are going to get jacked by you.
You, Little Me, Kiwi Farms,
Gonzo, the whole 9 yards. Oh, and the Italian one you wish to speak with, he says your ass ain't worth it. It's not.
Oh, and
he says
my alter,
request
the
denied.
one that does cook.
Request denied. I'm glad you're. I'm saying.
The one alter that does the cooking and does first aid and all of that. Motherfucker, she is pure fucking Italian. She's the one that calls you a sputado and an ugat.
Obviously, let me know. We're still going. They may have They may have kicked her.
No, we're still going.
They may have kicked you off.
We're still going because I'm still in your channel.
Try getting out of the channel and going back into it. Try that. They've been doing that a lot lately. Again, this is the price we pay for them coming out with this information.
Yep.
When they don't like the information, or it's too scary for them, or it could blow the whistle on whatever the hell they're trying to do, they do this shit.
Because of the whole thing with the Epstein files.
And all that, yep. And all the bullshit trafficking crap.
Yeah.
Which we're not going to get into if we can help it.
No.
That is a really touchy subject for a lot of people. We will not
Yeah,
get into
well,
that.
Montauk was a touchy situation.
He said he's back.
It's a touchy topic.
All of it
Montauk
is
was
a fucking
touchy topic.
topic. And that's what we got to say about some things to the ones out there that say, oh, we shouldn't be mentioning the Epstein stuff. Well, that's why this has been limited to restricted and adults only chat. Okay, guys? Because we can give you a whole bunch of stuff on what they're doing, but at the same time, they would probably look at the channel a lot more and say, why are they mentioning this, or where are they getting this information? We're getting this information from recalled experiences that we have had while via back at the Institute, aka Montauk.
AKA Camp Hero.
If people really want to refer to it like that, what the fuck ever. And for the record, from what we remember,
Montauk is still running. It's just in a different location.
yep, sure as hell is. It has not stopped rearing its ugly head, unfortunately. It's still here.
And it's still running. And it's still running using children.
Yeah. Except the only difference is they have more of a control over their contracts now, and that's another thing we were going to discuss eventually. Give survivors more of a fighting chance on how to do
Oh,
that.
gee, George, where did we park the squad car?
Holy shit, those motherfuckers are pulling up in the chest like there's a whole bunch of fucking gnats on a pile of shit.
Got that right.
Damn. Wow, that's funny. That's hilarious. I find that funny. But yeah, we've been going
It is
for
funny. An hour and 12 minutes.
well, unless there's anyone who's got any questions.
Serious questions.
Yeah. Instead of what Tick Turd here just tried to say or whatever and all that. If any of you actually have anything legit, then
I think we're going to call it.
yeah.
And then I'm going to go outside and try out my night vision.
Let me give it a few minutes to record for a moment.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But now I think we'll wait until 2:15 to call it, give it another few minutes, see what happens, and go from there. What do you think? Or just
No. I'm
all right. Go on and call it. We're good.
so,
We're done. Let's go.
yeah.
We're out.
All right, guys. Like we tell you guys all the time, no matter your story, you're welcome, you're wanted, you're loved in our chats. Except for a few of you. And to let you know, we give you just enough rope to pull yourself out of the hole you dug for yourself. Or you take that rope and you tie it around your neck and you hang yourself with it. That's your choice. That is your loss,
Yeah, like
not
all
ours.
these fuckers in the chats are doing. Vroom, vroom.
Oh, geez, George, where do we park the squad car?
If you're not careful, they're gonna destroy a whole bunch of cop cars when they do a pile up, guys. Guys, you can't be parking there.
with
Okay?
that-
You gotta pile your cars up.
And with that,
For anyone who's been in the chats, got anything good and positive out of all this, and actually understand where we're coming from, everything aside, next time you're in front of the mirror, hug yourself. Tell yourself, hey, I love you. You're beautiful. You're kind. You're intelligent. You're amazing. You know,
smart.
You're smart. You got this. You're funny. I love you. You're amazing.
You got this.
You got
You got
this.
today.
You got this. And with that, we're
We
out.
are out of here.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Dumbasses.
Oh, dumb fucks.